Hey y'all, be reacting to Serial Experiments Lain episode 2. And just as a heads up, I'll be starting the reaction from the 2 minute and 30 second mark because on Funimation's website, they got literally 30 seconds of logo and 2 minutes of opening. So without further delay, I'm gonna start this reaction in 1, 0, go. Alright. I'm excited to see more trippiness. And again, I actually like how even 2 episodes in, they're still keeping up with nice animation quality here. Oh my. Looks like it's gonna go into some R-rated stuff right here. Several. I just wonder how this is gonna connect with episode 1 though. How is it gonna connect with Lain? Call that excellent. So I wonder if they're talking about maybe the cost to go inside of the Siberia world, or I have no idea. For now, the series is utilizing a lot of subtle nuances right now. Huh. What? Okay, I'd be kind of creeped out. Is he gonna actually snort it or consume it? Nah, I don't think he's gonna snort. What the fuck? Whoa! I'd be freaked out drinking someone with that many spikes. But then again, I mean, this guy definitely doesn't look like a type who thinks through things rationally. Looks like he just wants to. Oh, okay, so yeah, he just wants to feel a nice high then. Oh, I know some people wouldn't mind, but if I were me, I'd be creeped out just taking someone's spikes. Just for the simple reason that you don't know if there's a tracking device or something like that, you know? I wonder with all these not hallucinations, but with everything seeming off, I wonder if he's gonna go on a killing spree where he murders girls or women. Wait, that girl kind of looks like Lain. An older version, but that kind of does look like an older version of Lain. Okay. I actually have one wanting to see how she would actually talk to her older sis. Well, when someone has utilized the internet, it's really easy to actually lose track of time. I actually don't blame Lain for that. Kinda gone through somewhat similar things where sometimes I check my emails a bit long and I might be late for, at least in the past, I might be late for a class or something like that. Just wonder why her shadow has like that. Those red lines in the dark silhouette. Like the purplish mixtures of colors too. Okay, whoa! Okay, that looks like some pedo status. What the? I didn't like how his eyes just creepily just moved too. Makes it feel, kind of gives it like a nice horror psychological vibe to it. When people say, "Oh, it's nothing," that is bullshit. It usually is something. Like 9 times out of 10, it's usually something. Hmm. Oh yeah, the chick from the bar, only a bit taller. She does look like her, except our Lain doesn't have the earrings and smaller. Okay, so I guess I wasn't the only one thinking that. All right. Hip. I don't know. I don't know when was the last time I heard the word hip. It's been, I think, decades since I heard that word. Well, not decades, but decade. Yeah, I kind of am in agreement with that. I can't see Arlene doing that. Arlene looks like the peaceful kind. I wonder if that actually. Well, there are people like that actually. Yes. Actually, wait. I kind of want her to go, and I kind of don't, because that feels dangerous. But hey, she can make some friends. I guess I wasn't wrong with her not being much of an extrovert and being an introvert then. Hmm. Makes sense though. Huh? That explains why that dude went crazy then when he sniffed it. When he not sniffed it, ate it, drank it, swallowed it. That is creepy as hell. Okay, with that much benefit, that sounds like there's going to be some big drawbacks though. Hmm. Alright. Let's have fun at Siberia. Aw, that's sweet. I mean, you know what they say? You might as well go. I mean, in school, peer pressure is a bitch. Oh, I mean, in a way, I guess, she will be safer if she doesn't go. But I actually do want to see Lain make some friends, you know? Seems like a sweet girl for the most part. Yeah, she doesn't socialize much, but she seems well mannered. And I always root for a pretty protagonist. Well, I usually the lesbian protagonist does a lot of bad shit and is absolutely freaking evil. Then that's like maybe the only time I don't root for them. But other than that, I almost always root for protagonists. Yo, seriously, it looks like the series is just full of serial. Oh, never mind. Thought for a second it was like a dude staring at her intently. Wait, what the? Yo, I wonder if she like took that machine thing somehow off screen because she keeps on seeing some weird ass shit. Hmm. Okay then, actually, hope they start explaining the phenomenon with just her just seeing random things around her. Hmm. Oh yeah, going by that's probably computers going by the weight. For all we know, it could probably be that new Navi that she probably asked for from her dad. Had a feeling it was going to be that. Huh. You know, crazy part about this is that was advanced back in the day, but any cheap low budget computer nowadays surpasses that. That's like the crazy thing about it. But no, yeah, it's actually cool to see just people's mindset on the internet back in the day. Seeing series like these from the, I believe I looked it up after watching the first episodes from the 90s, so that's pretty cool. Hmm. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, so it was for her. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be that. Yo, I actually would like to see that. Seeing her bond with the father. Hmm. I like that. Even though it doesn't seem like she's even though it doesn't seem like she interacts with her dad a lot, it does show you that if she really asks for it, he'll go for it with those puppy eyes. That's actually really cute there. Hmm. It's probably one of my favorite sequences between the two episodes so far. Just a nice bits of characterization. And we're actually seeing some nice warmth now. He's actually much more involved in the conversation now, which pretty much means that her father's the type that only really gets along with their kid if they are if their interests are similarly aligned at that moment. And like guys, like you can show it off to your friends now as a subtle way of also she's probably noticing that Lain is being spoiled. She's making that face that an older sibling would make when it's like, man, the young one is spoiled. I know that look because I've seen it before too. I've seen it before. And I love that, just all the subtle nuances. It doesn't have an inner monologue or any of that kind of stuff. You can just get how the characters feel just by the animation, and that's actually really, really amazing. Nowadays, animes are like, fuck, we're gonna spoon feed you everything. Well, not all animes, but a good portion of them. That's nice. Honestly, I'm kind of a fucking outfit though that she's got. Going by that, either she doesn't have much taste in clothing, or her parents probably still pick out her clothing style. Oh boy. I actually want to see the contrast between the clothing between her and her classmates. Yeah, those outfits are much more sniffy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Even like the hat, I thought it was kind of off too. Okay, I guess I wasn't the only one that was critiquing Lane's outfit. Not to say it isn't awful. It'd probably be good if you go to like a library, or maybe even, or maybe in like a religious gathering. Hopefully she gets lucky and she sees her doppelganger. Whoa! Holy fuck! What is going on? Sounds like there's going to be some kind of shooting or something. I hope there isn't. Because I don't want anything bad to happen to Lain. Whoa! Okay, going by that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't think it was going to get dark that fast. You know, Alice is pretty cool to actually, like, still have the fortitude to actually want to go and still want to rescue Lain. Yeah, she better move because, hell, her friend went through the trouble of actually wanting to help her out. Huh? Okay, then I'm gonna assume the other older looking Lain probably has some kind of special abilities. I have no idea. Or maybe it could be maybe like a cyber-like personality of Lain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, this is getting crazy. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, she's got nerves of steel. What triggered her to say that? Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Wow, trying to make me want to use a lot of WTF bombs like that. That's some pretty intense stuff. Okay then. Whoa, this is definitely better than the first. I mean, first episode was pretty darn good, but damn, this one was great. I'm gonna rate this one a 9 out of 10. This wasn't some intense stuff. I mean, yeah, it's still taking a while for the series to like try to explain. It's taking a while for it to explain what's going to be the end goal for this series. But I'm going to be fair because, for one, it's like the second episodes. I actually like how they're taking their time building the atmosphere, building the relationships between the characters. Because right off the bat, we see that her dad is pretty sociable towards Lain if it's in something in common interests. We see in the first episode the father actually works with computers. Yeah, it would make sense that his eyes light up the moment Lain wants to have anything to do with computers. But save for that, doesn't seem like he gives that much love to his own daughter. And that explains why she has all that stuff too. Because they seem like the type of parents where they're not going to buy you a lot of things unless you specifically ask. He's that type of parent. So all in all, I actually do like that. It further explains why she isn't really that sociable. And they even say it in canon too, that she's not that sociable. So that's another thing I like. And I even like a bit of the character development you see for Lain, because she actually did try to go out of her comfort zone. She actually chose her own free will to go with her friends. That's nice. It's showing you to an extent, yeah, at least as a main character, she's relatively dynamic so far. At least trying to be more dynamic. Trying to do self-improvement. And I like that. I like characters that aren't just satisfied with being the same way they are from start to finish. Any character that tries to improve themselves to become a better person is, at least from my perspective, is a freaking cool one. So that's another thing I like about this episode when it comes to the character development for Lain. And then on top of that, I actually thought Alice was pretty cool, because unlike the other girls, she actually wanted to run after and take Lain to safety. She actually had nerves of steel. That was badass. For me, that was actually one of the better sequences in the episode, because yes, even though she's probably not going to be important, she's probably not going to do much, it does show you her nice moral fiber to actually want to help out Lain, a girl that she doesn't seem to be too close with. And then on top of that, animation art, spectacular. It's doing things that a good portion of 2020 animes don't even try. Like, whenever there's crowds, they're just as fucking still, just multiple stills. Here, this anime, it's like, no, it's like, F that. We're going to make sure we have everyone in the backgrounds move, because we're not going to settle for mediocrity. That's what the animators are pretty much saying. And you know what? That in itself is a badass. The animators are badasses. I really, really dig that effort. I dig that hustle. I dig that work. So that's why I rate this a 9 out of 10. And I believe it actually deserved that ranking, at least from my perspective. I mean, and then aside from that, again, it had a cool atmosphere just like the previous episodes too. It had like that creepy horror movie like vibe. We have like just random people observing our Lain. It's like, oh man, I hope in all these sequences, like, you don't want anything to happen to her, you know? So all in all, that's why I really dug this episode. So anyways, y'all, these are These are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment on your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm definitely pumped up for the next episode. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great and safe day, everyone. Bye-bye.